Hi, I'm Michelle Paulina, and I'm here at GE's Product Innovation Center. This video is part of a series showcasing some of the products GE makes that are designed to save contractors time and money. GE understands that for contractors, time is money. You want to minimize non-revenue generating activities like measuring and quoting jobs, waiting for products to arrive, or tracking delivery status. And if you can reduce installation time, you can get the job done faster and move on to the next project. You also want to keep it simple by using products designed to make your job easier, from ordering to installation. First with me today is Mike Mahan, Product Manager for Busway and Switchboards, who's going to talk about GE's busway measurement services. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Michelle.
So, Mike, why use busway instead of pipe and wire?
Well, that's a great question, and there's a couple different reasons too, but most importantly for the contractor, it's going to significantly reduce your installation time. Busway is much easier to install than traditional pipe and wire, so it'll allow you to get on and off the job much faster than you would otherwise, saving you time and money.
Great. So why would people use GE's busway over a competitor's?
Well, GE Spectra Busway has a couple distinct advantages. The first being our patented Blue Coat epoxy, which has the best hydrolytic stability in the industry, so it will protect against moisture, which is the leading cause for busway failure. Spectra Busway is also significantly lighter than our competition's busway, so it makes it much easier to install for the contractor.
Are there reasons why people wouldn't use busway?
There are. If you've never used busway before, it can be a little bit intimidating, as if you don't measure it correctly, it may not line up at the job site. So some folks that have never done it before may shy away from it because they worry about not getting the measurements correct.
So how does GE address these concerns?
GE has a great new service called Busway Measurement Services, where when you order GE Spectra Busway, we'll send a trained field engineer out to the job site. He'll go out to the job site using the latest measurement technologies, measure the path of the busway, create a drawing for you to approve, and ship the busway, and everything will line up correctly when it gets to the job site.
Okay, now what if there's a problem at the job site? I mean, of course, not everybody's perfect.
Now, we don't anticipate any problems, but in the unlikely event of a problem, we'll send our field engineer out again to measure again, and we'll send any replacement material at an expedited delivery completely free of charge to the customer. So it really is a guarantee from GE that this is all going to work. And if it doesn't work, we're going to make it right.
Wow, well, this service sounds great. So if someone wants to use it, how do they contact you?
This is available through all authorized GE distributors, so you can contact your local GE distributor or your local GE account manager for more details.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
With me next is Scott Harrison, GE's Product Manager for Panel Boards, who's going to talk to us about the A-Series 2 Power Panel. Welcome, Scott.
Thanks for having me, Michelle.
So, Scott, tell me, what trends are you seeing in the panel board world?
Well, in today's panel board world, we're seeing three big trends. The first is a code change. National Electric Code 2008 is now allowing us to put more circuit breakers in a single panel board application. What used to be a limit of 42 circuits, we're seeing all manufacturers go up to 84. So that's a big change that's happening. Second is the idea of a quick serve customer. We're seeing more and more contractors wanting distributors to handle all products they need for small and medium projects. They want to have their panels, their safety switches, and their transformers in one location where they can pick up all the products they need for the job, get out to the job site faster, get the job done, move on to the next project. And lastly, we're seeing integration in other products other than circuit breakers going into panels. At first it was meters and TVSS. Now we're starting to see sub-metering application and some other components being integrated into panel board products, making them more dense, not with just breakers, but with other products going into it.
Wow, so how is GE addressing these issues?
Well, GE on the code side has an 84 circuit panel ready to go. We've got our traditional A-Series branded product, so our AQ, our AE, and our AD panel are all capable of this expanded number of circuit breakers. And you can get those available in all amperages and all services that we have today. On the quick serve side, we have a program out there at GE authorized distributors that they can get an unassembled panel board product, add the breakers they need, add the accessories they need at the distributor, and move on to the job site the day they need it. So they can stop in, get the panel board, the transformer, the safety switch, and get onto the job site and be done with that project. Now, as far as the panel integration program, we've got a product called the A-Series 2 Power Panel that shows more breakers are being added to the panel. We're seeing more density in breakers and larger frame breakers on the branch device. Unlike our traditional A-Series line, we can go clear up to 800 amps on the branch. Okay, so and that's really a big deal. And what that means to our customers is they can get larger frame breakers there when they need them. Second, what we're seeing here is a single-piece dead front. Through customer feedback, the filler plates that we had on our traditional power distribution panel were unliked. People would lose them on the job site. They were difficult to install oftentimes. So we came up with a single-piece dead front. And then lastly, as you can see, the panel is much smaller. It's not as deep as our traditional power distribution panel, and it's certainly not as wide. So what that means to contractors, along with this time is money theme, is it'll be easier to handle on the job site. We think that'll really save them some installation time so they don't have to lug around a larger panel.
Great. Now, are these panels designed to handle future expansion?
Of course they are. What we've done there is like our traditional power distribution panel, we've allowed customers to put in breaker spaces at the time of order. Now, if you know you're going to need an 800 amp breaker or a 250 amp breaker, you can add the space right up front. We'll put all the hardware in there so you can add it in the future. But one unique thing to this product is we've also given customers the ability to put unidentified space. Should you not know what breaker you're going to need in the future, you can add a vertical bus. We'll put a plate over it so it'll be real easy to identify where it is. And then you can add the breaker that you need in the future, not knowing what it was at the time of order.
Wonderful. Now, this panel sounds very versatile. What applications would they be used in?
Well, we're looking to replace all of our power distribution panels with this new panel. So customers obviously take advantage of the time, and oftentimes there's some dollar savings for them to do that also. But really for commercial applications, anytime there was a power distribution panel, you should really look to see if you can use the A-Series 2 power panel where the specification allows it. And like I said, take advantage of the savings, both time and oftentimes on dollars too.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you, Scott, for sharing with us the time-saving benefits of using a GE panel board. And thank you for watching. For GE, I'm Michelle Paulina. We'll see you next time.